Yo, good morning, everybody.
Yo.
What's up, my Canna fam? Welcome to another Wake and Bake. I'm CannaDave.
And I'm Groovee.
Today on this,
What?
nothing. That was just funny. I was just thinking of something.
Oh, because I do it every time.
Yeah, and we were just talking about it the other day, and it just had me chuckle when you said it. So I love it.
I'm Groovee. Smile.
But today, yeah, we have a couple topics we want to talk about. Why I'm doing that, we're about to be rolling up some buck and runts, get a nice doob flowing. Let us know what you're always smoking and dabbing on. And we got a couple questions. Curious what you guys, if the term sativa indica and hybrid still matter when looking at cannabis or strains. And what do you prefer when you go to the dispo? If you even go to the dispo, what do you usually get when you're shopping? You getting flower?
That's the thing. Like that's what I was trying to say earlier. At least me and Dave were talking about. Like a lot of people will grow their own or know people that grow, but some people will still go to provisioning centers to get like wax or to get edibles that are like specific types. So like because of the quality of how they were made. So just like we were kind of talking about it. So I think it's a fair enough question.
What up, Lemonade? What up, Glacier? What up, Penny Hearts on IG? Thank you guys for tuning in. Let me get this rolled up and we can start smoking, Groovy. It's beautiful weather out here in Michigan. If you're listening to us in Michigan, we're going to have a nice weather the next nice couple days. So make sure you go outside, smoke a fat one, or do a fat dab outside. I don't know, but
all the above.
Enjoy the weather out there. It's gonna be nice.
Yeah, for sure. What was I gonna say? One thing I've never really done was how this chat thing works. So we can try this poll. Want to try it?
Yeah. Okay. If you can bring it up.
I pulled it up in below so they could write in the chat. So please write in the chat, like, why do you go to the dispos? Like, is it, for concentrates? Is it convenience? Is it, like whatever? Maybe
you don't know anybody that actually grows and that's the only place you can go.
Actually, I'm going to wait a little bit on the poll because I'm going to wait till we have a little more people here because then we're trying this Facebook poll thing too. We like to just have conversation and do it in the comments the way we've been doing it, like our old school way, but might as well try this new thing that Facebook's pushing at us, Yeah,
try our polls. Why not? Let's go with
exactly. Why not?
But why do you usually, Groovy, why do you usually go to the dispo?
Concentrates?
Straight up. Concentrate. I love it. They even get to finish.
Well, yeah, straight up. Like, the thing is, like, there are definitely some great growers out there. Don't get me wrong. There are some great growers out there, and there's some good deals at the dispensary. But you got to kind of search, Especially some dispensaries, for some reason, won't even tell you they're growers still. That's why, like, I won't even try to go to dispensaries like that. I'm not going to name drop or insult anyone here because I'm sure there's a bunch. So it doesn't matter at the end of the day. But the whole thing to me is that, like, if I'm going to go to a dispensary and spend the top ticket, that's what I want. I want to get something that, I want to feel like I couldn't do myself, right? And I'm not saying there's like I couldn't grow good flower myself either. I mean, grow okay flower, but couldn't grow great flower, right? You know, especially not being a professional, not knowing it. But I sometimes I trust like knowing the grower, you know, a little bit more. But at the same time, that's what I said. Like I love it because I'm used to the caregiver system. You know, I'm used to that. That's what I was used to. So there's been a lot of change, but so it's been a weird adaptation of going to the dispo for flower specifically. But it was mainly just concentrates, you know, for long and edibles and all that stuff, the specialties.
Everything
You know what I
else
mean?
that encompasses cannabis. I
What about you?
I usually it was always usually flower. Even if I go back to like before I
flower.
started even growing, I would always go for flower first off and the different strains because I love the variety, so I like that. Recently, I've been digging the edibles. So when I go to the dispo, I like grabbing some different type of edibles. To me, I like those now at night and sometimes even on the weekends. Just to eat them, I feel like so relaxed. And then even if I do like a nice workout, you even said you eat a little bit before or right after your workout, like
No, it's perfect.
your body, I feel like
Oh, dude, topicals help with help with soreness so much. I mean, especially getting into climbing and working out more, like it really is like so beneficial. Like if I get like a pull, like if I get strain my arm, like I pull it a little bit, dude. Actually, Kyle, but he gave us that stuff. It's like a eucalyptus mixed with THC and some CBD stuff. Amazing. Alleviates the pain better than any Aleve or anything would. And you know, you don't get stoned from that. You just rub it on your arm, feels better. So it's like, you know what I mean? You don't always go to the dispo to get stoned. You go to the dispo to get the stuff you need, you know, to help you get through your life, whatever that is. If that's a joint at the end of the day to relax, or if that's
Simpson
topicals to get
oil.
through pain, or whatever it is, right? It doesn't matter. And that's why I like dispensaries, because I don't want to say every caregiver, because I'm sure there's some caregiver out there right now that's like, oh, I can make it, I can do it, like for sure.
oh, there are a lot.
sure.
I
But
agree. I
I
mean,
don't
they're the
know.
ones that built
I
the
don't know.
whole
Yeah.
cannabis industry here in Michigan, though.
Yeah, and big facts, Dave, dude. Support your local growers. And
Oh,
that's
yeah.
what I'm saying.
100.
Like at the end of the day, that's how the system started, right?
That's how it started here in Michigan.
But
the
let's all
medical
be real
caregivers.
here. I love trying unique genetics. I love trying new strains, like different growers, different. When I hear, oh, someone's trying deep culture, you know, these aren't things that your normal caregiver is doing, right? So it's like deep water culture, excuse me. So it's like I definitely
DWC.
do like going to dispensaries and trying new stuff. I know that can go both ways. I know some people don't like that because you're not supporting local growers, but you are if you know the company in which you're giving your money to. Right?
There are some small batch cannabis companies in Michigan, like I would say Ghost is pretty small batch.
Or just people
MI
trying
Flowered
to,
Farms pretty
just
small
people
batch.
trying to develop their own
Lemonade.
product. You
Those
know,
are
at
like
all.
smaller batch flower cannabis
Yeah,
companies.
Glacier. I mean, like the thing
Glacier,
is, like
yeah.
they only have 500 plants, but the whole point is like, and same thing with ghosts and shit. Like the whole point is that it's not that big in retrospect. You're not talking 50,000 licenses or 5,000 plants with 3 different licenses. I mean, and like between Dave and I, we like vertically integrated stuff. So
I just think it's a huge advantage if you're one of the shops.
yeah, and that's why it's easier to, you know, especially if they're vertically integrated and they're from, or they're even, you know, Michigan, Colorado, wherever your local is, like, how do I say that correctly? It is nice, you know, because they are growing, at least bringing something to the industry. They're creating their own product. They're bringing wax to the industry, right? They're bringing something to the industry, you know? So I do like that. Hey, what's up, Brain Jerk? How's it going, fam? How you been, man?
What's going on, dude?
Oh, yeah, and Facebook. Your comments are now working again. We were having issues last week, but everything's back to normal now.
Yeah, Groovy fixed it.
I don't know.
Comments will be popping up. Ooh, man.
Maybe if I can see where I put that little screen.
How is that strawberry shortcake, Dave? Sounds like a good strain. It's got a little bit of strawberry taste to it, or a little bit more on the cake side. Like I said, we're smoking on bucket runs. A little bit in the fresher side. I don't know what you think, Groovy, but a little bit fresher.
What?
The bucket runs.
Yeah, a little bit, but it's still got a little taste there, so it's good.
Yeah. What's up to everyone on IG? Thank you guys for tuning in. But yeah, so going to the indica sativa hybrid,
Yeah, too. That's fair. Let's talk about it.
and I think that question's pretty prominent because like not everyone goes to the dispo, but everyone knows indica sativa hybrid and what do you prefer. And the reason why I want to talk about that today is, does that matter to you still? Does that make an impact, the indica sativa hybrid, when you're looking for cannabis? Or are you looking for everything else when you're looking for your cannabis, like the flavor, the aroma, all the cannabinoids, or do you really just care about the indica sativa debate?
Well,
to me, I'll let you go into it, Groovy, because you had a thought you're about to say, so I'll let you get into it.
no, I just want to bring up a valid point that like some people, it does matter more because of the strains that associate with indica, the strains that are associated with sativa, hybrids, whatever, they have this good feeling associated with it. So I understand. But there's this new term, and just want to bring it up. So and it might matter to some people. So I don't want to sit here and be like, doesn't matter at all. Maybe it does with certain strains, right? But then I just want to point out that that's the strain that's specific. That's the flavor you're going for, the terpene. And then what Dave have learned throughout throughout time is what we call the entourage effect. The entourage effect is in which like all the parts of the cannabis are what cause you to have that feeling. Like the terpenes, the CBDs, the THC, the overall
all
good
the cannabinoids.
Grow. Was it clean tasting? Did it go out? Like there's a whole lasting effect with cannabis. And I always like to point it out. It's like everyone knows when you were like just starting it years ago and you were like scared to smoke and it was super illegal and a cop would drive by and you would just like, pew, you just feel sober.
I still get that.
Well, my whole point is like, that just shows you how mental it is and how much like, I mean, I guess that's not the best example. The best example would be Entourage would be like, hey, I had this really good joint. Wow. And did it just hit right? Oh, wow. That was only 15% THC, but I'm so high right now. Like,
I think that the flavors are hitting that too then with it. Like it's flavorful.
Well, I'm saying I've had weed that like wasn't high THC where I was lit off of because the weed tasted good. It was clean. I was having good conversation. You know what I mean? Like, there's this whole effect to it. All the products of the pot. The CBD, maybe, the CBG, there's so much to cannabis. So you can't just give everything to THC. You ever seen that meme where it's like the guy with the metal and he's like biting it and like spraying
and he's like ninth place.
He's like ninth place. That's THC.
Yeah.
Like so.
It's like when all growers talk about... Or you're in those cannabis groups and all the plants, and everyone's like, what's wrong with your plants? And it's CalMag. Everyone says CalMag. It's not always CalMag. It's just... never always CalMag. Everyone
and
says
see, Nick,
CalMag,
you say you're looking for indicas only. Like, is that mainly because the strains that you like? Because, like, at the end of the day, like, try like, you know what I mean? Like, because I feel you on that statement because a lot of the strains that I prefer, the flavors, the terps, are more indica dominant strains. But the thing is, like, so that's what I'm saying. Like, it does matter to some degree because it kind of helps you know the flavors you're going for, especially if a dispo doesn't have the flavors yet. If they don't have the terpenes, they don't have the CBD listings, and all they have is indica, sativa, THC. Of course, you're gonna make your judgment off of what makes sense. If that's all they gave me, I'd probably be going off indica too. So I feel you, Nick. So.
What up, Blizzax on Twitch?
But at the same time, we're learning, and that's why, like, when you go to a dispensary, it's awesome when they see terpenes. You see, like, what it tastes like, like with little examples of flavors, CBD, CBGs, THC, any facts, all the facts they can give you, because then it's like, oh, awesome, this will work for me. Oh, that's actually a hybrid, but, like, that's the flavor I want. That, that's the, what I mean? So it kind of gives you more understanding about what you're getting when you go a little bit deeper.
Yeah, no, I got you on that. Makes sense. And also, the indica sativa is also based off of what's it called? The genus species name, is that what it's called?
And where it was grown, right? Where
it
was found.
Indicas tend to lean towards, and I'm going off of what Blizzax said on Twitch. He goes, I heard indica sativa hybrid doesn't actually matter. It's more towards, it's based off of, we talked about one of our first podcast episodes, Groovy, and it's based off where they're grown and what the climate and everything. The indicas tend to grow in hardier, colder climates. That's why they're more compact, more dense buds, fat fan leaves, while your sativas are more towards the equator and warmer climate where they take longer. They can go from 10 to 15 weeks, maybe even 16 weeks on those full sativas. They grow tall, not as compact buds, more taller buds, not as dense but thinner. Like, while the indicas are more like fat colas. And that's like one of the huge differences between the indica sativa hybrid. And within the cannabis industry, a lot of people always talk about that the indica sativa is like the biggest debate. It's based off of the genetics and where they grow. I'm blanking on the exact word. I think we talked about on that episode. So check it out. It's actually a throwback episode. And I think we are moving more towards the entourage effect because I actually just had a pre-roll. I did a review on it yesterday, and me and Groovy are going to release our pre-roll review on that Tommy Chong. I hit something that was 30.5% THC, and it did not have any taste.
It was not enjoyable. Like, so that's what I'm saying. You can't always go off tea. You can't go. The problem is,
and that's not even bringing sativa or indica into it. That's even off of the strain, though, too. Cookies and cream should have been like a nice, like, hybrid, tasty strain.
This is the best way I think I could say it, man. I think it's kind of a mix of things. That's all it is. And that's why it's like, so, you know, and I get it, like indica sativa, you lean towards what you lean towards, because that's all we had, all information-wise. But if these dispos can give us more and more, we can start digging in, like, hey, today I'm feeling this flavor, maybe I'll get a little this flavor, you know what I mean? And like with this effect, you know, and this, oh, maybe I want something with high THC, because I do want to be like, I want to feel sedated, right? But then you're like, you know what? I want something really flavorful too, right? So it's like, it gives you just that mix of being able to pick and choose as you see fit. You know what I mean? Yeah.
That makes sense, man. That makes sense. If you're just tuning in,
I'm with dude, Nick, 100%. I'm like with you 120%. Like I'll smoke sativas, that fruity or citrusy type of stuff. I like it sometimes, but like I prefer the gas, the skunk, the earthiness, the OGs.
I do too, actually. I love that stuff too.
You know, well, I mean, no.
I used to love the sativas, but I do prefer if I was to say sativa, the sativa side, the terpenes that represent the sativa sides. But I do enjoy a lot of the indica terpenes that they represent, to be honest. But if you're just joining us, let us know what you're smoking on, dabbing on. Hit that like button if you're liking what we're talking about, or hit that follow button. We appreciate it. Appreciate you guys waking up and baking up with us this morning.
It's more like click that button. It's not even really a button. It's more of like a digital square that you poke. Like, because really it's not a button. You know what I mean? You're not hitting a button.
What up, Blunt Grunt?
You know what I'm saying, my dude? Like,
hey,
semantics, I suppose. Right?
That is true. I mean,
I'm just being annoying. I don't know. Like,
but just hit that button. Push that button. I don't even know what you said. I still went back to it.
You're like, I don't. No, I don't know what to say. No, hey, sorry, Twitch is messing up too. See, you know, I fixed one social media, and now Twitch's comments won't come in.
Yeah.
So sorry, B. We'll figure it out. It's everyone gets screwed a little bit, I guess. But you know who gets screwed the most? Me. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just messing up. Hey, what's up, Julian? How's it going, fam? Yeah, what y'all smoking on? What you dabbing on? We're just talking indica sativa, like how much it means to people, because we're just curious nowadays as we get more and more information. Like, you know, and definitely like in some dispensaries, that's all you have to go off of. So like, I totally get it. You know what I mean? Even you and I mean. But that's why I always say try to really get to know your strains. Because because I've had some indicas that I don't like the flavor of. You know what I'm saying? So sometimes when I generalize that, I get screwed. So that's why I say, if you start knowing your strains, then start looking those crosses, and you're like, oh, that has that strain in it. I might like that effect, you know, because that, to me, that always helped me long term. You know, I was like, that worked longer, because sometimes I would buy, like, I don't know, like Death Star. Don't get me wrong, it's fine. It's an indica. Like, I mean, it's right, but...
I mean, it's actually a cross. I think sour diesel's in it too.
Right, but I don't like it. That's what I'm saying. I'm not a big fan of it, but people love that.
I used to have the original Death Star
cutting. I know. It was good, but it, again, wasn't my favorite.
I never got to grow it fully.
So you had the...
Sad days not had it.
Oh, what was the purple one you had then? I thought that was...
That was Blood Rack.
Oh, whoops. Yep. Never mind.
The Blood Rack was amazing. TGA Genetics. And I had TGA's not subcools, Ace of Spades.
I'm gonna give Nick an applause for that.
What? What'd he say?
He said, everyone. He said, pack a joint and roll bowl, everyone.
All right, yep.
These are all good because CannaDave's on it already. He's right there. He's rolling one, so it's a good call. That's what you should do. It's a Saturday, man. We all work hard. Enjoy. I mean, shit. Some of you might have to go to work, but like, it's the first day of the weekend.
Hey, it feels like summer. It feels like summer. We went.
What do you mean? It feels fucking beautiful.
No, it is. We went downtown last night and watched the sunset, and it was so nice downtown. It took Molly. It was nice though. It was beautiful. It was like it felt like
took Molly. Whoa, that's pretty promiscuous to be like telling on the air. No, I'm just kidding. His dog's name is Molly. No, I know. I just wanted to say that. I thought it was good.
No. Yeah, at the sunset, just pop.
Yeah, he's like, we took some Molly, watched the sunset. I was like, no, you took Molly, his dog.
Got him.
Anywho.
But it was nice. There was people downtown. It was nice, warm. It just felt good. It felt nice. That's all I'm trying to say.
No, 100%, dude. After climbing, I was outside. Windows were down. I feel you. It's been beautiful outside.
Sunroof was open. You know.
Now that it's legal, I'm pretty sure it's legal to just like smoke in your backyard. So.
I mean, of course.
No, I'm just saying, go inside, enjoy it.
Been doing that.
Nice, Julian. Gorilla breath.
Oh shit.
Grandpa's breath crossed with GG4. Gorilla breath.
Yeah.
I like gorilla breath.
Nice.
I've had gorilla breath before. That's solid stuff. Solid.
I also like that garlic breath. Was it garlic breath? No. What was that other breath we had?
Oh shit! You know, I'm just seeing this comment come up, and this is actually very fair. I only go to dispos when I'm out of town. 100%. That's actually a really good point. I didn't even think about that because that's why I go to dispos is when we're out of town or doing trips or all these things. I mean, obviously we do it for the reviews and stuff, but like that is a primary source, and that's why like when we went to Traverse City, we're like, hey, let's hit as many dispos as we can because we're like, you know,
that is true.
As many reviews as we can talk about because we're not from Traverse City, but you know we have a judgment based on Detroit's and Ann Arbor's and Hazel Parks. I've really dug Hazel Park so far, but I mean,
we gotta go check out Breeze.
Yeah, I want to see.
That's the one we need to go check out.
Prices really vary in Hazel Park, but I will say right now with Detroit being only medical, it's always gonna be cheaper.
Shango is a dispo that's from out of state though too. Because when I tagged them, I didn't tag Shango MI. I didn't notice that they have their own Shango.mi or something. So Shango's from out of state. Hyatt, I think's Michigan.
They didn't, but Shango wasn't vertically integrated either, though.
Right, I think they're a shop that they maybe they will be in the future. I don't know, but they have one that's got a lot of followers. So I was like, oh, okay. I didn't realize they were from out of state when we went.
Oh, brain jerk, smoking on some baby daddy.
Ooh,
sounds violent. No, I'm just kidding. I really don't know.
Oh no, that's that Blue Dream. That's what I think you said last time, right? I think. It's
right. Again, wordplay, man. I'm goofy this morning, I suppose.
Was like, man, I'm so high. Sometimes
goofy.
I don't even remember.
What is it? Just GOOFE.
All right, we're about to smoke on some runts. Oh shit.
Dun dun dun. Runts. The original runts. It is the Blue Dream. You're dumb.
Yeah, the original runts. But yeah, speaking of Hazel Park, if you didn't check it out, we just released our episode on Wednesday. I'm glad you brought that up, Groovy, about our recent trip to Hazel Park where we checked out 2 shops, Shango and Hyatt, which just opened. So check out that review. Good time. And we also do a Wi-Fi concentrate review of live resin.
Yeah.
So, and I haven't had live resin. Haven't had Wi-Fi in a minute, flower or concentrate. So that was good.
All right, let me try this thing now. Okay. I don't know. We'll see. Activate poll. Will that work?
See what happens.
I don't know. I hate activate poll. It's not working.
I mean,
oh, well.
No,
it says active.
It pulled up.
Oh, okay. I don't know. I keep hitting the
that's
buttons.
Cool. It pops up right there.
Cool. Well, I don't know. If you're on Facebook, we're trying a new little feature. Sorry, it's AIG. What up, fam? Twitch, YouTube.
Yeah, everyone.
We're trying something new. So, but hey, if you want to put in the comments, Twitch, Instagram, YouTube, let us know the poll we were asking, because we were just kind of like we came up with 2 like questions. So if you're going to provisioning center, like what are you getting? We just it's the same question we asked earlier, but flour, edibles, concentrates, topicals, like what do you get? You know, because like, you know, what do you go to the dispos for? Like, what do you look for? Like, and honestly, is there anything you go there looking for like the best deals on something? You know, just curious. Because nowadays there are processors that you can get that are really solid that aren't in the dispensaries.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? But like to me personally, a lot of them they want you to buy ACE or more. Like you got to make it worth their time, and that's fine. It's just like, and then you got to go to them. So there's like a little bit more things, but you get a little bit cheaper off the top.
I like Julian's question right there, Groovy. What are your top 3 new strains from last year and this year?
Okay, well, I'm going to take out the poll down because that was dumb. How do I unactivate it?
Just leave it active. Just leave it up.
How do you unactivate a poll?
Just leave it up.
Oh, just leave it up while we're going?
Yeah, fuck it. Screw it.
I literally don't know how to undo it, though, anyways.
Cool.
Anywho.
Just leave it up.
Yeah, I'll pull up Julian's question while we're waiting because that is funny. I don't know. So, top strains for 2020 to 2021?
Yeah, that's difficult. Top 3, I said? Yeah, top 3
2020, 21. I mean, I really enjoyed when I tried cereal milk the first time so I'm starting off with what I loved in 2020, and I found that Gary Payton
All those are from Cali, though.
Right. No,
Not
I
the
understand.
Michigan
100%.
ones you're
Yeah, for
talking.
sure, for sure. No, I'm saying, but he said strains.
No, I know. I'm just saying the smoke, because
And then like I
Gary
really
Payne was
did enjoy
okay.
the GMO, like this big blow of GMO and that like that garlic terp. So whether you call that GMO or you call that um what's it called? What was the other one we had that tasted just like that?
garlic breath.
No, that too. Garlic cookies too. But what's the one that?
Garlic cookies is GMO.
Yeah, but there was one we had that was crossed with Larry OG and
Oh, shit, Han Solo burger.
Han Solo burger. Same
That-
taste. Like I fell in love
that
with that garlic
rosin-
turp.
that
Was pretty.
rosin
Yeah,
was
that I
fire.
felt. Yeah,
That
I know,
rosin
right?
was
It
fire.
unbelievable.
That was good stuff. I can tell you one strain I did not like, Apple Jacks. That was a strain I did not like.
Big facts.
Strains I like. I did like that Lion's Mane strain because it was like that sativa. It reminded me of like strawberry lemonade, or that was from Cookies. I did like that. I'll be honest, I like the 007, but that's just being selfish. And the Runts. The Runts is pretty good. Legit Runts, I'd say, is pretty good. Then what else? I'm not sure. There's a lot of good strains out there. What is everyone liking right now? Drop it in the comments. Your top 3 strains from the last year and a half. Because I'm trying to think. That's good.
Well, see, I mean, I even enjoy this Runts we're smoking.
Apple
The Galactic
fritter. I
Runts
like apple
Galactic
fritter.
Runts was good, but see, that's why
Apple
I said I'm
fritter.
already at like 4 or 5, 6 strains at this point.
Yeah.
Like it's more like which flavors did I like. So I mean, I hear you. but
Apple
it's just-
fritter. Try apple fritter. That was legit.
That was really good. Actually,
really like
wherever
that.
I tried that grow, that was good, bud.
If you're
Oh,
in
Matt,
Michigan,
I got
am I
into the-
allowed? Not am I?
See,
am
I
I?
don't-
Jesus, was it?
I
Am
can't
I
remember
Flower
if this
Farms?
was 2020 or 19 though, but I really got into Mac genetics too. If you haven't got into some Miracle Alien cookies, there's some solid Miracle Alien cookies out there.
Yeah.
I've had
Local Grove has
many-
that good Mac. What was
Yeah,
it,
but
Max?
I've had different, like even we've had growers that were good. I mean, it's just a really good strain to me. My taste buds. Like skunk with a little citrus. It's kind of neat sometimes. It's a neato. What's up, IG? How's it going, fam? I can never tell if you see my face until I go like this because my face is always hidden behind comments.
Oh, it's there. You can see it.
Oh,
You can see it up there.
it's pretty good stuff. This is the this is just Runts, right?
Yeah, just runs. Fresher runs, but just runs.
Still really good, man.
Yeah. I'm trying to. There's a lot of strains. I need to have. You know what I need to have is like a checklist of all the strains and all the stuff we try.
Oh, Nick brought up saying that ice cream's cake's pretty good. A lot of people loved cakes throughout 2020, 2021.
Wedding cake.
Yeah, let's say a lot of cakes, man.
Yup. Strains that stand out. We'll have to do like a top 10 of 2021 at the end of the year.
It's just, yeah, I mean, that would be tough. But, well, it's like I start a notepad and through as we go out the year, we'll have to write them down.
That's what I'm saying.
There's so many different flavors, man.
There really is. There really is.
Oh, shit.
What was that other one we tried by it had the terpenes. We did the review on it. That was pretty good. I had the terpenes.
What do you mean? Had the terpenes.
On the
All had
packaging.
terpenes.
It wasn't the apple fritter.
Oh, the tea terpenes were listed.
Yeah.
I understood. I was like, the weed that had the terpenes. I was like, doesn't all weed have? So, go ahead. I was just like, what? No, I got confused there. Was it a wax?
No, it was that flower we tried.
Had the terpenes. You mean like pure root stuff? When you're in Ann Arbor?
That was by My Flower Farms. At My Flower Farms.
Was that the apple fritter you're talking about?
Nope, wasn't the apple fritter. I can't. We did an actual review on it. That's what's messed up. I can't remember the name.
Damn.
I know.
You're making me feel
Cherry
silly.
cream pie, was it?
That sounds right. That sounds right.
That stuff was
I don't
good.
know. You'd probably have to like
That stuff was good.
check
stuff.
it out because we're not really sure apparently.
Nah, I'm just high. It's a good morning. It's beautiful.
It's
good
been a
day.
busy. My week
good
has
day.
been crazy. This week has been a blur. Oh, by the way, I don't know if you're listening, but Quills, I'll get back to you. I've been meaning to. And Nick, actually, you're listening. I think I just sent out your shirt, so you'll be getting that soon for winning that contest. So
Yeah.
congrats. And again, if
Congrats.
anyone like if you want to support us, man, we appreciate it. Check out our website. We got shirts, beanies, hats, all listed there. So let us know, or we can do if you're around the area, Metro Detroit area. Let us know. Maybe we can meet up and
Yeah, links in the
hook
comments
it up
as well
a little
too.
bit. Yeah, for sure. Appreciate that.
Yeah. But yeah, going back, Grease Monkey. Grease Monkey is a good strain. I would agree with you on that too, Julian. That's a good one. Gassy. But going back to the sativa.
Dude, Grease Monkey. Actually, I had some Grease Monkey. I was trying to think who it was, but it was Element. Element. I had some Grease Monkey by Element. That was pretty solid.
The rosin. Or the
I think it was live resin. I think it was live resin. I can't remember. I don't think it was batter. I think it was live resin.
That's not bad. It's not bad.
You know what's funny? You know what I haven't seen in a long time? I see it every once in a while, and I don't have a desire to buy it the way I used to, but Shatter. Remember Shatter? Remember when Shatter was like, remember way back when Shatter was popular and dropping bombers. You know what I mean?
I remember when people were...
we used to drop dab bombs.
Oh, yeah, Dunkaroos.
Dunkaroos, that's what they're called. Not dab bombs, whatever. So...
Roll up the Shatter and dunk it. Bam.
Yeah.
Those are... It was good, man. It was good. But I don't know. I don't really see Shatter as much. I don't see Shatter.
That's
that
what I'm
often.
trying to say. And I'm wondering if all these consistencies they're really probably just depend on what's being bought in the market. You know what I mean? Like, there's probably no like, oh, this makes us the. I mean, unless there's like a one that yields the most. But I figured that would be more strain dependent.
Yeah, some strains do yield more in concentrates. That's why you grow them. I know Tangy overall is a good lot of oils.
Yeah, 100%.
It's a good strain too.
100%.
Make concentrates with. But you got to find that out after, investing your product in your plants. I mean, you just don't know right away. Hey, this one's good.
Well, that's fair enough, man. I mean, wouldn't it be nice?
Oh, it would be nice. It'd be real nice, man.
Make it a lot easier, right?
Mm-hmm.
So that's why it's not like that.
Yeah. OG Deluxe 2 is the most potent strain. Damn.
So actually, I kind of have a different phrase version of Julian's question, but I was like, what strains have you been in lately? Let us know. Like different genetics, any specific growers, any different things. Like, hey, you're like, I've been liking this terpene. Let us know in the chat because, like, I love finding out new stuff about cannabis. Something lately that I've been into, personally, is trying to get those more citrusy terpenes in my life and because I've actually realized there is some positive effects when I smoke. You have those, right? And I do get suckered. I'm like, oh, I want GMO. I want gas. Right? So then all that I do, I'm not going to lie. I like, and that's what I like. But I've been trying to get more of the sweeter, a little bit. And I'm not saying a lot, but maybe just picking up like a half gram of some mixy stuff. And I've been digging it. So, I don't know. If there's anything new strains you've been into lately? Like, really, I guess mine's not a strain or like genetics or grower. Mine's more just like a terp. But just going into the terp talk and stuff, it's been interesting,
Man, see, I don't
know. Just curious. I don't mean to put you on the spot. I pulled it.
No, I know. I'm thinking, and I'm like, I don't know. I'm just excited. I don't know.
Yeah.
I just have different genetics I'm looking forward to trying. So, I mean, that's...
Like which ones?
Baker's Dozen, Pressure. Oof. So I'm curious how those will be.
Baker's Dozen. That's exotic.
Yeah. Cookies and Cream, I believe, crossed with Rainbow Chip. And then Gary Payton crossed with Rainbow Chip is Pressure.
Dang.
So we'll see.
Dang.
And I still have some Lit Farms I need to pop. That's Supersonics Gary Payton crossed with one of Lit Farms' strains. So
get them.
I have been liking the mints though. That's something I've been liking.
Oh yeah, the animal mint. That's a good one. And holy shit, I can't believe I forgot. We've talked about that. Thank you for pointing that out because that's 2020, 2021 for sure. Because that's really new to me. That animal mint.
For when it hit this side of the market, I'd say us.
I mean, I didn't try it till when I got that batter. Remember, I got all that batter.
Genetics. He's got some fire genetics. Oh, the animal mint batter.
Yeah, dude, that shit was
that stuff
fire.
was real good. Yep.
Yeah, check them out.
But Sea Junkie Genetics, I do like some of his genetics. I like his.
Oh, dude. Oh yeah, Sea Junkie.
Yeah.
What genetics does he have that you're thinking of? What's up? I just saw a couple people join.
I believe he's the mints. He was the soap.
The soap was solid. I know it sounds so weird to say out loud, but that stuff was solid.
What was that other strain? There was another one that we got. Christmas tree.
Christmas tree was solid
I think
too.
that's Sea Junkie as well.
Mints. Yeah, that was Mints. Well, the Mints family or whatever.
Yeah, I think it's collab with Sea Junkie.
And Nick just said a good point. Rosin. That's true. Rosin has got a lot more popular in the past couple
I'm all
years,
about
too.
rosin, but
think about it. But in 2019 and prior, I mean, we got rosin here and there. You know, we call it what we used to call it a full malt hash or whatever. Like
it was never. We know.
you know what I mean? Though, like it was just rosin, but we never really saw it. I mean, here and there, but like then I just never really got it unless you knew someone that pressed it themselves. And then like when me and Dave first figured that out, we were doing like the hair straighteners. Like a couple grams or a half a gram just to get a dab. But funny. Hey, man, that was gorgeous. We were going to Dispos and just getting that stuff.
That's funny. If you only could pick one, would it be distillate, wax, or shatter? I'd go to rosin.
What, did someone ask that?
Yeah, Juliet asked that.
Oh. Rosin, 100%, dude.
The rosin wasn't the choice. It was distillate, wax, or shatter.
Rosin.
Yeah, rosin.
No, I mean, if I had to pick a concentrate that I could do endlessly, I mean, it'd have to be rosin, but it's expensive stuff to buy in the dispensary. To do it, you have to buy a press. I mean, so you
need bags. You gotta make sure there's a lot that goes into it, and the yield it depends on strains too. The yield might not be the highest,
and that's what I'm saying. And that's why it costs
a little bit
expensive.
Yeah. Well, because you gotta wash it, then you gotta press it.
It's a lot of work. It's a lot of work.
Freeze it, wash it, press it.
Yeah, it has to be handled correctly before you get it too. Like, you know, that song.
Yeah, I was thinking that's what I was thinking. I was like, Groovee got song. But yeah, I would say rosin, man. I've been really digging rosin. I feel like it's very flavorful and terpene.
Especially if you can get some good flavor stuff.
Though, yeah, I dig live resin that's made with solvents. But I prefer solventless.
I've actually been realizing, like, because I was on a huge live resin kick for a long time, right? Because I was like, oh, it's so strong, it's flavorful, and it's strong. I was like, sweet, both worlds. Mm-hmm. But ever since like I got heavy, like more and more into just like the terpenes and the flavor and shit, like I would honestly say that I've been doing, if it isn't rosin, I've been noticing I get really good flavors off some batter too. On just some straight up batter.
Yep. Yeah, I would agree.
You know, because you get more, I feel like I get a lot more flavor. Now, is it as strong as a live resin? No. But then that live resin, you just do one dab versus the batter, you do like two littler dabs and you feel it just as much. So, I don't know. Or a slightly bigger dab, however you want to look at it. So, but again, it's like whatever you prefer. If you're looking for that, like I need to feel it in my face, or versus I just need to take a couple and I can ease into that.
Mm-hmm. That makes sense.
Stoned feeling. So.
Getting stoned.
Well, whatever. Everyone's point of I'm high or I'm buzzed is different.
You know? Oh yeah, because everyone's got different tolerances with cannabis.
Tolerance, just mental, like where your head's at. And honestly, probably just chemicals in your body with how you deal with how your body metabolizes it. You know. Such an amazing product.
Yo, what's going on, Dean?
Yo, what's up, fam?
Thanks for jumping in.
Who just jumped in? A couple people just jumped on Instagram. I'm just gonna wave to everybody. Yo.
Yeah.
I'm so far away.
Hey, yo, what's up, Derek?
Yo, what's up, fam? Hope's all with you, man. Sending good energy your way.
Right back at you. Try to wave at you. IG's not letting me hit the wave button.
We can just physically wave. That's weird for Facebook if we're just like, hi. Turn over. Hi.
Dang, Nick, you didn't like Kush Mitts, eh? Small nugs. It wasn't very impressive smoke. Give it one more. I would try it one more time.
Well, did you grab it or did you grow that?
Oh, you're asking Nick.
I'm not asking you.
I know.
We're talking to Nick.
What?
That's fair enough, though. I mean, I will say though, we were talking for specifically why I said I loved the mint flavors because I tried this batter that was animal mints, and I'm telling you, wow, that shit was flavorful. It was like gas with that little bit of mint flavor, and I was like, this shit is amazing. I was like, what is animal mints? You know,
what is?
Yeah, I think I bought like 8 grams of that by the end of it. Like I went to him a few times. I mean, at least. Plus, I gave you some. Like I just kept buying. I was like, give me as much as you can. I was getting such a good deal on it. Did not last long. but it was good.
It was tasty stuff, man. It was tasty. It was real good.
Yeah. Well, that was like during the summer, and it was like we're going to. I was playing festivals or those little festivals. And I was like, working, busy,
working and dabbing.
Oh, yeah, man. You get through working hard, man. You gotta be focused a little bit. You gotta refocus. It's a reset. And you're like, all right, I'm back. I don't fight ever, really, with anything I do, but this is what I'm doing. Oh, man. Cheers, everybody.
Hey,
I like that, Danny. Cheers.
What's going on, man?
Everyone hold up your joint.
Yeah, everyone, let us know what you're smoking on, dabbing on. As always, thank you all for tuning in, dropping in, and spending your Saturday morning with us on our Wake and Bake. First time here, hit that like button. Smash that follow button.
Dean, my tolerance is through the roof. Just straight up to the point. I love it. Big facts. Honesty. Hilarious. Love it.
I feel that, though.
Oh, you bought it at a dispo. All right. Fair enough, man. I hear you, dude. I mean, then that's dude. I mean, that happens to all us, Eve, all the time, and it happens to everyone. And that's like why we're trying to that's why we love going to the dispos and trying different genetics and different people as we can, because gets the information out there to y'all, and that's why we made it such a big segment of ours, and we do it all the time. And we're gonna, we have our Patreon now, which we're putting out exclusive reviews and stuff slowly but surely. So you'll be seeing more and more. So there's like reviews are a big thing, because to us we realize like reviews are like, people do spend their money on stuff, and they're like, what the hell, But that's why we really hope as dispos will keep putting out growers, keep putting out, there's more facts, so you can do a little bit more processing and why. And because if you don't know the grower, like, you don't know shit.
Tommy Chong pre-roll.
I mean, you can have Cushman's that's garbage and Cushman's that fire. What really matters is the grower. And then honestly, how, genetics too a bit, but like obviously, but.
Yeah, no, I agree with you.
The grower matters.
I agree. Completely agree with that.
Because like he said, he's probably had some. It probably was garbage Cushman's, but I've had some garbage Mac. But I will still say here, and I've had some amazing Mac. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I've had some.
That's why I love Mac. The flavor, the terps, the entourage effect it gave me. Gorgeous. It was gorgeous. I'm telling you, it was gorgeous. I don't know how many accents are in my head. I'm just gonna keep them coming. Really?
I love it.
Hope no one's offended. Sorry, sometimes it comes out. I hear it in my head. Gorilla cake. See, we were talking about cake this morning. Yep. Remember when Gorilla was a big thing before like GG4 like and all that stuff? But like, remember when GG4 got big? It was like,
everything had glue in it after that.
Gorilla glue, super glue, glue. Everything glue.
Elmer's
Elmer's
really
glue
good.
is the fire though. I mean,
Elmer's glue. Yeah,
remember that Elmer's glue we got
from Puff?
Isn't that crazy? That like we have no idea grow or anything about that back then. We were just like, it was literally just like strain, $10, no tax. There's no issue with this. Like not the puff that's open now. This is all a different puff long term, because we're not saying the puff now
like
is unlegitimate. They're legit. Yeah. I just want to point that out. Everyone's like, whoa, puff's not legit. Like, no, puff's legit. My CannaCast ain't talking shit. we don't know shit about shit. I don't know shit about book. Oh man.
But that puff at 8-inch Chainer, man, always had some good strains. They had a lot of glues and cookies all the time.
Well, that's what was popular back then. It's whatever, dude. It's like whatever is selling the most in the market for the next 3 to 6 months. You see a wave, because you have the people that like hit that like, hey, we made it before, like we were ahead of this, and then you have the people that were like, oh shit, let's grow it. That grew it at that moment, and then 3 months later they cropped. So it's like literally 3 months, 4 months of just. You know what I mean? It's the same thing on repeat. I don't know why I made a fart sound. It's repeat because my brain made it. It was a fart. So I just like, no, but it literally is like this little cycle that, oh shit, the market shifts. Oh, let's sell this. Then you'll see animal, mints are popular. Oh, GMO. Then everybody had GMO. You know what I mean? It's like, that's how it goes. Just there's a couple companies, there's a couple growers that are ahead of the curve. That's it.
Agreed.
And that's why I think that's why there's so many companies, and why every grower is like, let's try these new genetics. Because at the end of the day, if one of them pops off, it's that next one. Money in the bank.
Money in the bank.
Shorty, what you drank.
Yeah. Dean, completely. You can taste and feel what the grower puts in the product. It's all about that care. So I think that small batch cannabis and those companies down the line, I think, are going to succeed in the industry.
Yeah, big facts. Yeah.
It's good stuff.
Yeah, 100%.
I truly think that.
Yo, first off, I just gotta say something. Derek, Runts and ChemDog, you're talking my language, fam. Those flavors.
Nice.
I've had legit Runts.
What up,
right?
Derek? I'm glad you hopped
legit
over.
Runts, like what we just smoked. Actually, we were smoking legit Runts, so I feel you. It's really good. It's like a little bit sweeter, but on that like cookie skunky, side, like but still that that cookie flavor.
I love it. You just got...
But that what?
No, go.
Oh.
I just love when you do your description. Just go.
He's just laughing at me. I'm like, why are you laughing at me, dog? And ChemDog. ChemDog is a flavor that I don't think that's a 2020, 2000.
That's an old one I love.
Right, but I love that one so damn much. Words can't explain. ChemDog is amazing. So if I ever see ChemDog and it smells like how ChemDog should smell, like, we're getting that shit.
ChemDog was legit, man.
And yeah, thank you everyone
So
for commenting,
tasty.
sharing, all that stuff. That really helps us, like, with the algorithms of death.
Yeah, much
Facebook.
much appreciated. Jeez. Yeah, much appreciated on the comments, the likes, the shares. It helps push it out there to more people and get the word out there. Because we just want to talk about cannabis,
Right,
we don't think it's bad. We think it's,
No, man.
it's completely good. Shouldn't
Smoking
be.
cannabis, you should be treated like an equal. There should be no issue. You should just be able to do your cannabis thing. You should be able to live your life, have your job. No one should be getting fired over smoking cannabis. Everyone should be able to unwind.
You should be able to take a drug test and not have to worry.
Especially in a legal state. People are still getting screwed.
Yeah, I know. It's ridiculous.
Like, well, that'll be a topic for another day because we want to talk about that in depth. But, like, definitely, like, people are getting screwed over in legal states smoking cannabis still. Like, I mean, I understand if you're, like, driving a big rig and stuff. Like, okay, there's certain jobs, like, all right, man, you probably shouldn't be on any drugs. You know what I mean? But, like...
Agreed. You shouldn't be smoking on the job, but, like, they can go out to drink that night, though, like, after if they want to.
It's so confusing, though.
Like,
no, and you're right. In a big rig shouldn't. But I don't know how that works, though. I guess that was, like, my only example where I was, like, saying if you drive 24/7, maybe you shouldn't be like that.
Yeah,
like,
as long as you can't
unless
do
you're doing it
else,
right before bed. But then it's like, I don't know.
Yeah,
It's
you
so
probably
complicated.
shouldn't, but I don't know.
That's why I said, okay, bad example. I digress. All right. My whole point is, like, in a legal
Rewind.
state, you shouldn't be prosecuted for using cannabis if it's illegal. No one's alcohol testing you before you get a job. You know?
No, you're usually not. Yeah.
What do you mean usually not? Have you ever been like, "Hey, sir, you have alcohol?"
Oh, I've been
like
drinking.
people having can't wait till the end of the day to have a drink. As long as I can remember. That's like literally like, especially like corporate America, in any industry, restaurants, tradesmen, like area, like any job I've helped out and done for a little bit in my life, like everyone will just like joke about drinking at the end of the day. But if you bring up cannabis, it's like, whoa, chill out. We can't talk about that. Whoa, you smell like pot right now. Whoa.
Whoa.
But like someone can reek like a pack of cigarettes. And again, do your thing, man. I ain't hating on cigarettes. I ain't hating on drinking. Like, be you. Do what you do, baby boo. But at the end of the day, I'm trying to do me, so.
Yeah, it shouldn't. You're exactly right. It shouldn't matter. It should not matter what you do in your spare time, and it should not matter what you're doing in your own house. So if you're smoking weed in your own house, it should not matter and should be legally fine.
Big facts.
You should be able to go to work the next day.
Big facts.
I respect all the owners of businesses that don't drug test for weed, and they're like, no, they're all.
No,
Produce
because if you're working hard and you're not having issues with your hours and you're showing up and there's clearly not anything wrong with you, then why are they prosecuting you prior, to your work ethic? See someone's work ethic, and then if they're obviously slacking, they show up an hour late every day. They're like distracted at work. They're like shaking, they have cold sweats. Okay, maybe they're on drugs. Like, you know what I mean? Like I'm just saying, you shouldn't be prosecuted before you even know someone's work ethic, because I've met people that smoke weed are some of the hardest goddamn workers out there. So
facts,
And
big facts.
sure, I'm sure there's some stoners out there that are living that stoner stereotype, but like,
oh yeah, no, for sure.
You can't assume everyone's an alcoholic because they drink at the end of the day. You can't assume
there's
everyone's
nothing wrong with having one drink at the end of the day, or
whatever, or have
water.
a joint. Like you said, you can't assume one thing based on anything. That's why it becomes a prejudice or a bias, just like any other one.
Mm-hmm.
And that's why we're here talking about it, and that's why everyone here, hopefully you all agree. Or
everyone has their own opinion, and it's good to talk about it.
I mean, it's an equality thing.
Mm-hmm.
So, this has actually been the first one I haven't taken a dab.
Yeah, I think
Take a dab.
I think we need to take a dab. I need a dab.
I need a dab.
Oh, I'll dab on that. And
Cool,
then I want to go.
Dave has a special nail.
I want to talk about Nick's comment.
Brings his own nail. It's fancy.
So Nick, it's about the Cushmans.
Which one?
I hope he really didn't have to pay a gram for each one at 15, because they could at least cut like for the. That would be like such a bad experience for buying Cushmans. Like no wonder why.
What happened?
Nick's comment.
It's too far away.
Yeah. Well, what also happened was I
bad.
wanted to buy a half ounce of it, but they only said they only sold it in gram size baggies, so they gave me 14 gram size baggies for top shelf price of like 15 each. So like they didn't even cut the price.
Yeah,
Like, that's messed up. That's not
what?
cool, man.
That's what? Oh, maybe.
That's
I'm trying to figure out it must have been prepackaged.
had to be, but still they could at least cut the price if you're trying to get a half ounce at that eventually at that point, like you know.
But sometimes when they're like single uses like that,
yeah,
they have to
profits,
keep their well, they already have it's pre-calculated. If they don't make that
True.
money, they've lost.
Oh, it's still messed up. a little bit,
Dude,
but it's still
I
messed up.
agree. I'm just like that's the only reason why I could see them being like, wait, you know.
Yeah. And Derek, we have not tried the sweet tarts yet from Gage. I don't think.
I have not. You did talk about that a while. Or no, didn't you get a cart, Derek?
I think got the flour though too. I think you tagged us.
Didn't we get a cart? Didn't we get the cart though? I thought we got the sweet tarts from Gage.
We probably did. I think we did do the review.
That's
on
what I'm
it.
saying. I'm
Yeah,
pretty
it's
sure
a
we got that.
review.
That was pretty sweet. That was good stuff. I was like, wait a second. Yes, but I haven't got the flour.
Mm-hmm.
I swear we got the sweet tart stuff. Well, maybe he had flour and we had.
He had flour.
Oh, he did. Yeah. Okay. So maybe we had vape. That's what I might. I just swear there was
Gene's
vape.
got a great comment on the drug screening. Some businesses in Michigan are dropping THC from their pre-hires and drug screening. That's great. I mean,
well, they should.
They should.
It's a legal state.
It is a legal state.
Well, because then you run into the issue, like it's not. It's upset. We're going above. It's medical doesn't. Medical was I feel like to show that people needed it and there was a benefit to it. Now that people are realizing there's benefits to it psychologically and it's become adult use, I think eventually like you can choose whatever side you want to be on based on what you want to pay.
Mm-hmm.
And at the end of the day, like that's how it should be. There should be different levels to it. There should be as many levels as you want. You know what I mean? There should be people that like are needing a lot of RSO that need a heavier discount because they buy a lot of RSO because they're in a lot of pain.
Yeah, they should.
There should be a medical market, but there also should be an adult use market because we all know alcohol has like relaxing setting of so does pot. It mentally chills you out, man. Like end of my day, just boom, wake up, start that new day, and just start busting ass again. You know what I mean? So teach their own, really, but like, That's all I got. Rant over. Taking a stab.
Yeah, light that up. Light that up.
It just doesn't make sense to me. I'm like that people still think that it's like in a legal state they can be like fired and have to be scared to drug test. Like it's like crazy. If you're just smoking pot.
Yeah.
I mean, if you're doing all sorts of other shit, like I mean, companies don't like that. So like, what do you want me to say?
Yeah. I think most companies don't let you doing much anyway. Oh, that's great.
What? That's great.
Derek's coming. I'm about to start drug testing new friends. If you don't have THC in your system, I'll be prepared for you to be.
No friend. Hey, it was nice meeting you, but it is a little weird, man. You've never tried pot.
Here, you gotta no peer pressure.
Well, because sometimes I hear like, "Dang," no, I'm just kidding. Just kidding too. Whatever, man. Like, and that's what I'm. At the end of the day, like, my parents would never even dream of touching weed, and good for them.
Mm-hmm.
If that helps them, good for them. Like, it's not my place to say. So, but just like it's not other places, other people's place to say, well, we enjoy.
Valid facts.
So.
What are you about to dab on here? What are you dabbing?
Doing some Dosey Mo. I'm not sure. It's Dosey Do crossed with something. I'm not really sure what the Mo is.
It's by CannaDave.
Yeah.
Nice.
User got a decent deal from
Is it tasty?
5 and Dime. That's all right. Yeah, a little bit more on the skunkier side than I expected because I thought Dosey Do was like, I don't know, like a sweeter skunk, but I don't know what the Mo is. Like, I don't know what it's crossed with. I'd have to look it up. Good point. I could look that up.
Dosey Mo. I'm not sure.
But the internet will. Haha. Do.
Yeah, Nick, I agree with
Do you know what the genetics on that Baker's dozen?
Yeah, it's rainbow chip and cookies and cream.
Oh, sorry, you did say that. I'm sorry.
Yeah, it should be good. Nick
Well,
says they should sell Kush Mints in half O size bags or whatever amount you want. Yeah, they should. Or
I
at
got
least
tons
if
of
they,
do-si-do, but no do-si-mo. What?
it's probably just something that they grow that they're crossing it with, you know.
Fair enough.
That's like their own genetics that they're throwing together.
Noise.
Which is kind of cool. You know, not gonna lie on that.
Dean, it's too many words. I can't share it. No, but it's big facts. I love it though. But you're big facts though. The alcohol and herb hypocrisy is bullshit. I can't read the rest from here, but that I can see that part and 100% with that part. You know, it's crazy.
Pin it.
Pinned.
It's gonna take a while for the alcohol and herb debate to go away, though. Too, it is.
Well,
Slowly, it's coming, and it is going away because you see more and more states going legal, or at least crafting up medical laws. And now you even have bipartisan deals getting crafted up in legislation where the people aren't even getting a chance to even vote on they're just putting what they want into the bill, and then that's what's going to law. Like some states aren't even getting the home grows, which I think is kind of crucial for it to go legal or even decriminalized, because everyone should have the right to grow plants of cannabis. You should be able to grow at your house. I love that Michigan has 12 plants. We always talk about this. That I think it could be maybe a little bit more, but it's good that we have that here, because if you don't have that, then you're just forcing the consumers to go to the store, or you're going to have people that are going to go on the black market and continue to grow it, and you're not going to be able to. You're just going to have the black market still, because people should be able to grow, and you should have the dispos. You should have both options. That's what I think. But I feel like the people need to continue fighting for the laws and fighting for everything, because who knows what might happen? Who knows if caregiver market goes away here in Michigan, or they try to take away the medical market at some point, you know? You never know.
Well, that's the biggest thing is, well, because at the end of the day, like I'm not gonna lie, like I used to always say like there should be all the markets, but I did hear a decent argument for people saying that when calling it medical then becomes an issue, because now you're saying people are different or handicapped because you're creating that bias. So I've heard like a mix of things now, and I'm like gaining the perspective of different perspectives, right? So I see the side of doing it the adult use only, but the issue is that there are people that do need it medically. So I don't think the medical market should go away.
Oh, I don't think it should go away either. I think we should be keeping it here, especially here in the state of Michigan, because the state of Michigan's medical market thrived, and we're one of the top states in.
That might be a group name right there. No, seriously though.
Yeah, no, I dig it. Canna Crew.
Canna Crew Joints and Jams. That might be the group name. I kind of like that actually.
Yeah.
The fest happening. I don't know. Shows are just coming back actually.
Yeah.
So and it's coming gracefully.
CannaCon's coming in June, but that's just a bunch of vendors.
I mean between,
it's not really a smoke fest.
I do. Yeah, there's a couple. I mean, I've been seeing gigs again. I mean, I got to play a patio thing with some homies on a little back-to-back. Some of my friends were playing the squad, and we did a thing takeover at the end. We ended up being inside, masks up, but you know, so shows are coming back, outdoor events especially. So I think I got a July possibly and possibly an August booking too, outside events. So yeah, you start they're coming back slowly, and then like October we might be going to Vegas for that event, which is mostly inside.
Yeah, we'll it's one of the big conferences though for cannabis. So if we go out there, we'll be mingling with a lot of people.
Yeah, but great. I don't know. I mean, we'll see. Yeah, it's gonna be different.
I mean, they said it's open. They said it's going on. Everything seems like a lot of the events seem like they're opening in the fall more so. Like the fall and end of summer events are popping off. Like June, I don't see much besides the last thing for Detroit, which is CannaCon at the end of the month.
Derek, I appreciate that. Are you talking about the set from the live stream? You watch that? That's cool. Thanks.
Hell yeah,
that.
dude.
Yeah, I'm waiting for like the high quality
support,
stream, because there was like
support.
tons of people, and the production team is they're always busting their ass. So I'm in no rush. But whenever I do get that content, I'll be sharing that. I was super pumped about that set. That was fun, man. A couple mess ups, but like whatever. I was jamming live, and sometimes the keyboard saxophone DJ thing, and it's just like. Oh.
And what up, Craven?
I
Thanks for
love it,
tuning
though.
in.
Thanks for watching
from Tennessee, man.
I did release a song a couple weeks ago. It's like a lo-fi trailer track, so with some sax stuff. Yeah, I don't know. I took the winter and in the fall and just kind of did some sax and lo-fi stuff for a little while and changed up the vibe. I got a heavier track in the bank, and then I'm going back to my funky vibes right now. That's what I've been writing. So yeah,
Nice, man.
yeah,
Those
get
funky
into it, man.
vibes.
Summer's back, man. I'm feeling groovy.
Yeah, I'm pretty stoked, dude. I'm pretty stoked. It's beautiful out. Beautiful weekend.
Yeah, it is, man. Look at it.
It's like 70s.
Gorgeous.
There's like no cold weather in the future at all. So it's dope, dude. It's freaking dope here in Michigan. So, and it's about time. People are getting the homegirls out there.
Oh yeah, outdoors. Yeah, getting planning now.
Yeah.
Now you're good. I mean,
because there shouldn't
what
be
day is
frost.
it? Yeah, you're towards the end of May, so you're probably
We're halfway
good.
through
You're
the month. There shouldn't
because
be.
by movement, it's always hot.
Yeah, but that's the end of May. But I'm saying
That's what I'm saying.
people
But I say by movement though. I mean,
by movement. Yeah,
I
that's
don't
yeah, it's
know.
more. That's
I'm sure people are starting to plant already though.
unfortunately movement's not happening in person.
They
this
are
year.
doing like
virtual again, right?
No, they're doing like a movement bar to bar thing, so you can like bounce. I think it's like. I forget if it's like one ticket price. You got to pay for each bar, but it's like then you can go to 3 different places, so you can kind of like walk around Detroit and hang out.
Oh, that's pretty cool. I didn't hear.
Yeah,
about
but I
that.
mean,
didn't
think
see
about it.
that.
It's relatively. I mean, it's not because I don't think it's. I don't know if it's heavily advertised. Yeah, it was like TV lounge and shit. Either way, shout out. I think it's probably Pack Show. If it's not, check out TV lounges stuff. I mean, like
It's
I
just
said,
good to see
I don't
Sid
know if
popping
I'll be
back.
down there this weekend, which is it'll be the first year in like a decade I haven't been in Hart Plaza on Memorial Day weekend.
Mm-hmm.
But we'll see though. We'll see.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah, it's crazy actually. Now I think about that. Wow.
Appreciate-
You take your dab?
no, I
Just
didn't
get
take
your
a dab. I'll take a dab and then we'll. I guess we'll close it out.
Oh yeah, it's 10:08. Sorry we're going long today, but we're just dabbing, hanging out today.
Yeah, we figure sometimes we'll let the conversation keep flowing, especially if we're.
Not paying attention.
Yeah.
I didn't know.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, no, I appreciate that, Derek. Sorry, I'm just wasn't paying attention. Hey, what's up, Craven from Tennessee, dude? That's sorry, I just saw your comments, but that looked gorgeous, man. Wherever you're at, looks absolutely awesome.
Hell yeah.
Did you see it? Oh man, his Instagram story. He had like, I don't know where you're at in Tennessee, man. Looks awesome.
Mm-hmm.
Like the rolling hills. Like when I was, the only time
Did
I
not
ever
see it,
saw
missed
something
it.
like that was like when I was in Oregon. I was like, wow, that's awesome. But Tennessee looks cool. I've been to Tennessee once, but it was like so young. I was so long ago. I don't totally remember it.
Dosey mouth. Dude, why can't I? There we go. Okay, cool.
There you go. Oh yeah, and hell yeah, Derek, about DJ Godfather doing that thing about the amphitheater. Because that's what we need is outdoor stuff. I think is that the Aretha Franklin amphitheater? Because I've been seeing gigs down there slowly but surely too. I think that's what it was. Yeah, that's what it's called. I know
Oh.
Godfather's playing something soon too. They're doing
Good
like
morning,
a techno
Landers.
thing.
Thank you for tuning in.
Yo,
American
what's up, fam?
Slacker.
Shout out Slackers, American Slackers.
Yes.
The fam.
Appreciate the love of always having us on.
Hell yeah. You're probably good.
What are you
right about
smoking
now.
on?
You're at 45 seconds, so you want to
Okay.
wait a little bit longer.
Yeah, I'm gonna wait. Dab this up. All right.
I think you're at 50. All right. Well, hey, I appreciate y'all tuning in. If you want to check out more stuff about us, check out our website, mycannacast.com. And then check out Groovee Music, 2 E's, no Y on the socials if you want to show some love for me. And 2 E's if you want to check out some tunes. CannaDave. First off, where can they find you? Second off, what'd you think of that dab?
You can find me, CannaDave, all socials. And dab is good. It's tasty.
There you go.
And also, you can find us on our streaming platforms, My CannaCast, and all of our socials as well, too.
So thank you for tuning in, everybody.
Yep.
It's at Music Hall. That's even tight. That's even because I saw something else going on in another amphitheater, so I thought that was him. Okay, well, cool stuff. Hell yeah. But yeah, much love to everyone tuning in.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you, IG, Twitch, YouTube, Facebook.
Everywhere where you've been listening, thank you.
I was like,
Have a great weekend. Enjoy the weather. If you're in Michigan, it's actually beautiful out, like we've been saying. And as always, we're here to.
What'd you say?
As always,
No,
we're here
good.
to.
I'm sorry. I wasn't ready for you to say that because I was like doing something. I was like, hold on. Go ahead.
Advocate.
Educate.
And inspire.
All right. Peace out, y'all.
Till our next live session. See you guys on Tuesday. Terp Talk.
See you. Peace.
See you, fam.